August 2016 issue of the last Riot Report. It's 9 o'clock Wednesday morning, and I'm drinking champagne. What? Champagne on a Wednesday morning? Yes! I'm celebrating the winners of the Name That Character contest that I've been running the last few months. Remember? I asked you to email me 3 names of people in your life. And I said I'd pick 3 winners. 1 name from each winner. And I'd name 3 characters in the 3rd McCall & Company book that I'm writing right now, Embezzlement, with those names. A bunch of readers emailed me names. I printed them out, put them in a bowl, and picked 3 winners. Winner 1 is Joan Sierramella. Congratulations, Joan. Awesome. Thank you. And the name I'm going to use is Christina Diella. Christina Diella. Winner number 2 is Paul Thompson. Congratulations, Paul. Cheers to you. The name I'm going to use is Justine Simonson. Justine Simonson. The characters for those names haven't appeared yet, but they will soon. Winner 3 is Susan Seabury. Congratulations, Susan. You rock. The name I'm going to use is Artie Seabury. Artie Seabury. That character has already appeared. Here's a sneak peek. I had an affair, I said, with Tommy's chef. And Tommy found out about it by walking into the kitchen when we were doing it on the Marble Island. Chatting about cheating on my husband while adopting a Texas twang made the story sound like an episode of Dallas. Tommy took a butcher knife and buried it in the cook's back, I said, while we were doing it. Yes, I'd say I was there. The word affair and the fact lie, I was having one, and the further fact lie, it had led to murder, went off in the room like a grenade. Jack and Lisa Lowe stared at me in silence, shell-shocked in a way that made me feel the meeting had become as much about them as about me. But they still didn't look at each other. Tommy pulled the knife out of the chef, I said, and the guy fell dead to the floor. And Tommy said he wasn't going to kill me because he wasn't done making me miserable. Death by 1,000 cuts instead of one badass butcher blade. That's what he had in mind for me, and that's how it's been ever since. You said stalemate by necessity, Lisa said, finding her professional voice. Tommy couldn't claim the affair because then the question of motivation would have been answered, I said. And I couldn't claim it because then it would have been part of the public record and held against me when I went for the big money. So Tommy got away with murder, and I'm going to get $120 million, and the chef took a 10-inch knife for the team. His name was Artie Seabury. I barely knew him. There was a reason I'd christened the dead chef. And that reason was no one expects a person to tell a spectacular, cohesive, and convincing lie and claim it's the truth. Even high society divorce lawyers, especially high society divorce lawyers, don't think some woman from Austin by way of Abilene is going to arrive in their office on the 62nd floor of 30 Rockefeller Center and tell a tall tale like the one I just told them. It couldn't be a lie. It just couldn't. Jimmy had said no one wants to believe they're being lied to. People want to believe they're hearing the truth. And the bigger and better and bolder the lie, the more that's at stake in the story, the more they want to believe it's true. If there's enough on the line, Jimmy had said, then they have to believe it's true. So if Emily Bain says her murdering Silicon Valley husband is worth $240 million and he murdered a chef in cold blood while she was screwing the chef's lights out in the kitchen, you don't assume that's a lie. You don't ask Emily Baines if she really is who she says she is. If what she says is really true, you believe it because it sounds true and because there's a $14 million legal fee on Friday hanging in the balance. Artie Seabury was a grace note in a true-sounding lie. See? When I tell you it's cool and fun, I really mean it. And don't forget, I'm also running a casting contest. Pretend you're a Hollywood casting agent and send me your casting list for either Let There Be Linda or McCall & Company, and I'll pick a winner for each book and I'll send you a free signed paperback. You got 1 more month to enter. Readers are doing it, y'all, so come on, it's fun. I'll announce the casting winners next month. Okay, one more thing today. You're going to get an email in September in which I'll ask you if you'd like to be a super reader for the next McCall book, Embezzlement, which launches at the end of the year, he said hopefully. What's a super reader? Glad you asked. A super reader gets my new ebook free before it launches. And all they have to do is read it and sort of promise to leave a review on Amazon the day it launches and then share the news on their social media platforms. And of course, there's a super reader contest too. I like contests. The first 10 super reader reviews posted on Amazon win a free signed paperback. But I'll put all that in the email in September. I can't thank you enough for signing up and for reading my books and for hanging out with me during these mini-movies. Your support means everything to me. Thanks everybody. See you in September.